I'm not gonna say Diddy is straight. There ain't nothing wrong with being gay as long as you're proud of being who you are. But I think Diddy has fondled in the closet a lot in his life, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Another day, another explosive Diddy revelation, and this one's coming straight from one of his former signees, Chopper, who just spilled some seriously juicy tea in a Bombshell interview. Trust me, you won't believe the claims he's making about the infamous mogul. Buckle up, because this is one story you don't want to miss. For those who may not be familiar with Chopper, he rose to fame as part of Diddy's popular MTV reality show, Making the Band. If you were a fan back in the day, you might remember him as one of the 6 artists who survived the intense auditions and earned a spot in Diddy's elite bad boy crew. Fast forward to now, and Chopper is back in the headlines, but not for music. In a candid interview with The Art of Dialogue, the former bad boy artist didn't hold back. He opened up about his controversial past, including some legal issues that were later resolved. But that wasn't the jaw-dropping part. What really shook everyone was when Chopper claimed he witnessed something so shocking that it completely changed his view of Diddy. And here's the kicker. This wasn't just hearsay. According to Chopper, he saw it with his own eyes. So what exactly did he see? Well, stay tuned because the tea is piping hot, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. When The Art of Dialogue asked Chopper about the ongoing rumors surrounding Diddy's alleged inappropriate behavior with men, Chopper didn't shy away from answering. He revealed that Diddy had always been that guy, and it seems the public just didn't know the full story until now. The shocking details Chopper shared are sure to have everyone talking, and it looks like the bad boy mogul secrets might not be staying hidden for much longer.
I'm not gonna say Diddy is straight. You heard me? I'm not gonna say that. I know what a straight man is, and I wouldn't 100% say Diddy is straight. I don't. That's all gravy. As long as you standing firm on who you are. But I do believe that the homie done funneled a lot in his life, for sure. Even from what I've seen.
The moment that sent social media into a frenzy during the interview was when Chopper recounted an alleged studio encounter with Diddy that changed everything for him. According to Chopper, he walked into Diddy's studio unannounced and stumbled upon a scene he'll never forget. He claims he caught Diddy red-hand kissing another man in the studio. But it wasn't just any man. Chopper alleges the person was one of the most powerful figures in the entertainment world, just like Diddy himself.
I walked in the studio and seen 2 powerful men doing things that was uncomfortable to my eyes. And that's it. So you can take that how you want it. There you have it.
Chopper revealed he was unprepared for what he allegedly saw that night, describing how uncomfortable it was to witness Diddy in that moment. He admitted it was the turning point where his view of Bad Boy Records began to shatter, and he no longer felt the same about the label.
That's their preference. Now, you asked me, did Diddy do anything left field? And that's why I gave the answer. Yes, I seen things when I walked in the studio that was uncomfortable to my eyes with another powerful person.
Though Chopper didn't name the powerful person he allegedly saw with Diddy, he mentioned that the individual is also in the music business, sparking endless speculation. Can you imagine walking into your boss's studio and witnessing that? If Chopper's story is true, it's no wonder he couldn't view Diddy the same way again. His entire perspective on the mogul was forever changed.
Yeah, I just seen it, bro, and it fucked me up. I'm not even gonna much lie to you. I wasn't really. I looked at Diddy differently after that. The $30 million was out the window once I seen him look that way. You know, I low key I wasn't feeling that bad boy no more.
Following the infamous studio incident, Chopper claimed that his treatment at Bad Boy Records took an unexpected turn for the better. He said he began receiving what he described as special treatment, something he never imagined would happen. A notable example came in 2016 when the label made a surprising move to cover the entire cost of the music video for his single, Little Daddy. Not only did Bad Boy foot the bill for the original video, but they also covered all the expenses for shooting the remix. Chopper found this level of support to be remarkable, especially given the circumstances, and it definitely raised eyebrows in the industry.
I opened the door, I seen what I seen, and I hurried up and slammed the door. And ever since then, Round was treating me nice. That's how I was. I couldn't get Lil Daddy, the Lil Daddy video. I couldn't get the Lil Daddy video shot for nothing. You heard me? I'm talking about for nothing. But after that happened, I went back home to New Orleans and we were shooting Lil Daddy. As a matter of fact, we shot Lil Daddy, my solo Lil Daddy, and we shot the remix with Wayne and Jody Breeze the same day.
That was a sweet deal for Chopper, but it's likely the executives were trying to keep him on their side after the things he allegedly witnessed. Let's be real, freebies like that don't come around often in the music industry, especially from a label known for being, shall we say, careful with its expenses. Not only did they cover the cost of the music video, but they also agreed to fund the remix video after previously saying no. That would be one wild coincidence and a major stroke of luck for Chopper. As the interview progressed, Chopper got emotional and began calling Diddy out more directly, particularly about his alleged secret life. The real reason Chopper lost his composure was because he got caught up in the emotional weight of what he had gone through. Despite being signed to a major label, Chopper claims some truly wild things happened to him behind the scenes, things that left him shaken and disillusioned.
My daddy, he said, you make sure you let it be known if you seen something uncomfortable with your eyes. You dig? That man left you down bad. I went through a lot. I couldn't even feed my family. Yeah, f***ing right, that gay. Uncomfortable with my eyes. Right, yes, he's gay. Okay, but I don't think someone being gay is bad. And that's the thing. I don't think someone being gay is like a curse. If that's their preference, then say, bro, that's their preference.
While Chopper insists he has no problem with Diddy's alleged preferences, his tone shifts when discussing the growing controversy surrounding the music mogul. He's not fully convinced by all the serious accusations, but he believes there's no way every allegation and lawsuit against Diddy is false, especially considering what he personally witnessed during his time at the label. Chopper admitted that he wouldn't have shared his story or spoken out about his experiences with Diddy if it hadn't been for his dad. His father encouraged him to speak up, especially after everything he had gone through because of his time with the mogul.
Thanks to Diddy.
I'm never really the type of person that get on here and do all that shit. But I talked to my daddy, and my daddy said, you went through so much in life and you swept it under the rug. And everybody just expect you to just eat that. That man left you for dead out here. You don't have to speak your truth. You just gotta be city. Just be yourself.
It was evident that Chopper was still somewhat fearful of what Diddy might do to him for doing that interview, almost as if he'd been traumatized. He carefully chose his words, trying to keep things subtle, but at times he couldn't hold back. The most shocking moment came when he claimed Diddy was allegedly deep in another man's throat. That was the biggest highlight of the interview, as Chopper couldn't suppress his feelings any longer.
I'm not trying to expose nobody. It's already out there. How I'm trying to expose was already out there. I'm just happy I wasn't the first one to do all that there. All right, that's clear. Yeah, I seen a nigga kissing a man, tonguing him down. You heard me? That shit was crazy. And I looked at him differently after that. That's just all that is. I looked at him totally different after that.
Chopper admitted that he could have tolerated Diddy's questionable business practices and become a major star, but his upbringing, dignity, and sense of honor wouldn't allow him to stay silent. He simply couldn't continue being a part of it after witnessing so many uncomfortable and cringeworthy things regularly.
See, bro, to be honest with you, I could have tolerated it and been the biggest star in the world right about now. No doubt about it. But at the end of the day, my dignity, bro, my honor, and just, I always think about where I'm from. All Baron and Martin Luther King hit him hard. And I think about those people because those are the people that I really looked up to before it was rap. So I look at how would they see me if they was to know the things that I saw, that I tolerated.
We've got to give it to Chopper. He really avoided temptation. Money's a powerful tool, yet he just said no. That's bold. One part of his interview that really caught attention was when Chopper casually dropped a bombshell about Suge Knight, another major figure in the music industry. He claimed that Suge, like Diddy, was into some wild and questionable stuff, but unlike Diddy, Suge wasn't shy about making sure people around him were comfortable with it. Chopper revealed that Suge would flat out tell him to get out of the way if he wasn't into the wild antics at some of the parties. He appreciated that honesty, saying it was a lot better than Diddy, who expected those around him to simply accept whatever cringeworthy behavior he displayed.
When I went to the parties with Suge, if that was wicked and all this, the celebrities, the actresses and all that there, when they was doing all that weird shit, Suge he'd tell me, he'd be like, if you ain't cool with that there, just get out the way. But I'm going to enjoy myself. So you can go sit your ass down here on the couch and go be a square all you want, but I'm gonna go enjoy myself. So Suge always did it like a boss, and to me that's a difference between Suge and Diddy. To me, Diddy did it like a weasel. and he expect you to be with whatever he's with. Sugar let you know from the beginning.
Chopper has certainly stirred up the internet with some seriously spicy tea, and it's been the talk of the town for days. When asked about Diddy's mounting legal troubles, Chopper didn't hold back. From his perspective, what Diddy is facing right now isn't just coincidence, it's karma in full swing. Chopper believes the universe has a way of balancing the scales, and in this case, it's serving up a hefty dose of justice. Diddy, he says, is finally getting a slice of humble pie that he so richly deserves. As Chopper put it, I just think he's done so much that the universe tends to unravel the way it should. When you do wrong by people, you get what you deserve. Chopper didn't stop there. He didn't shy away from calling out Diddy for allegedly mistreating other artists on his label, going as far as to describe it as nothing short of diabolical. It's a scathing take, no doubt, but it raises a big question. Is this really karma at work, or is Diddy just the latest celebrity to face the intense glare of public scrutiny? Chopper seems to lean toward the first option, believing that Diddy's actions over the years are finally catching up to him. However, Chopper didn't just stop at the current allegations. He also took a moment to reflect on Diddy's legacy. For all the success Diddy has brought to the artists under his wing, Chopper believes there's a darker side to his leadership. While he admits that Diddy might have had good intentions at some point, Chopper argues that living a certain lifestyle for too long can make someone lose touch with treating people as human beings rather than objects to use. This hits even harder when you think about Chopper's time on Making the Band. If you remember the infamous cheesecake walk, you know exactly what Chopper is referring to. Diddy sent Chopper and his bandmates trekking across New York City to fetch a simple slice of cheesecake. At the time, it was framed as tough love, a test to see who was truly dedicated. But looking back, Chopper suggests that those moments might have felt more like a power play than a valuable lesson. It's easy to see how such experiences could leave a lasting impression, especially considering what Chopper has said about Diddy's behavior behind closed doors. These moments highlight the double-edged sword of working with Diddy. The opportunities were enormous, but the cost? Questionable, according to Chopper. Diddy's legacy is both controversial and impactful, and Chopper's revelations only add fuel to the fire. How much of Diddy's success came at the expense of the people he surrounded himself with? With lawsuits piling up and bombshells dropping, it's hard not to wonder, is this the end of Diddy's empire? Let's face it, Diddy has beaten countless allegations and lawsuits throughout his career, but this time it feels different. It's hard to imagine Diddy being taken down, but with 3 months in jail and no end in sight, it's hard to deny that something major is happening. Chopper's explosive claims have only added another layer to the already growing saga surrounding the bad boy boss. Will this be a defining moment for Diddy, or just another chapter in his story? We'll have to wait and see. This story is far from over, and the tea keeps spilling. So, what do you think about Chopper's revelations about Diddy and Suge Knight? Do you believe him, or is this just more industry drama? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on the latest celebrity gossip. You won't want to miss what comes next.